I'm Jill.
And I'm Maureen.
And we're keeping you in stitches. We got a guest star today. A very reluctant one.
Yes.
If you'll remember, you met Honey in our Meet the Family video. And she just happens to be riding with me to go back to Helena. So she had to come, and Maureen locked her in the room so she couldn't leave.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. We got another guest star down here that we're petting. But
yeah,
she's got a good motor going. She's going to fall off your lap.
I know.
She was real comfy.
Yes.
All right. Well, hi, everyone. We're back together. We're a little early.
Yes. Because I'm busy next weekend. And
yeah.
Can't.
Somebody's got a social life.
Yeah.
And it's not me. So, yeah, anything exciting going on?
Well, we do have exciting news.
We do.
Well, it is kind of a we thing. I'm going to be a grandma.
First time grandma.
I know. We're excited. Really excited.
She's very excited. We're very excited.
Yeah.
So
Reed and
exciting.
Catalina are going to have a baby in December.
Yep.
They'll find out. I'm sure it's a girl. And so we'll find out next month. But
if she's right or not.
Yeah.
I think she was pretty sure Reed was a girl too.
Yes.
And Ross.
And Ross.
What about Riley?
No, Riley.
No, you thought that was a boy.
I thought he was going to be a boy, but yeah.
I kind of hope it's a girl because you didn't get to have a little girl.
I know.
So now you can have the fun of a little girl without having to, have the not so fun stuff of the little girls. But your cat is going to fall off, and she's got her claws anchored into your leg.
Driving me nuts. Okay, we got to get down.
All right.
She'll be on Honey's lap next.
Does anybody have FFOs? You do not, Honey. Any FFOs?
No, but Honey should show us her crocheting before we get started.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, because it is so pretty.
It's very cool. We love it.
Honey is like a whiz that she can see a pattern or see a afghan or a quilt or something like that.
And figure out how to do it.
Yes.
I'm a pattern girl.
Yeah, I need patterns.
Isn't this cool?
I know. You saw that on Pinterest?
Yeah.
And there was no pattern.
No,
so she just figured it out.
Yeah.
And it is just really
I love it.
neat.
I think it's great.
I know. I love the colors.
I
It's
love
so
the
bright.
rainbow stuff. Yeah.
maybe that.
I think
looks better.
I think that's the front.
Yeah.
Yes. But it is just so pretty.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But
Her temperature blanket that she's been doing, I think you showed that last time.
I think so.
On the Meet the Family visit. It's getting too big now, so she's like, that's not a travel project anymore.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I love that one.
I know.
But
Yeah.
got anything else you want to show or?
no.
Oh no.
No.
Hey, I just realized I have an FFO.
Oh.
It's not mine though. Maureen made this for me.
Yes.
Gosh, a few years ago.
I know. Because
It was
she
either when my hip was hurt or when I had my gallbladder out. I can't remember. She's feeling real bad for me though.
Yes.
I like penguins.
She does.
So she made this for me.
And I even signed the back.
I know. She did it with her husband does this when he makes like her wood stuff. He puts X's and O's on it. And so you had to make me a rug hooking frame.
Mm-hmm.
And so then he put that on, burnt it into the bottom of mine. So
Yeah. So yes,
they
you have
signed
to
their
sign.
stuff with me.
So now go ahead and show them yours.
I like that. Oh, so I actually have a finish,
This
not
was-
an FFO.
This was like one of my first finishing things. It's not the best.
Yeah,
but
when we first were trying to figure stuff out. So
Yeah.
this is the pattern. Ew, it's blowing out. It is We Won Percy. It's a heart and hand. What is she doing?
She's got my Tunisian needles, and she's playing with them.
Oh.
And I did it on a purple.
I love the purple.
Because I just felt the need to stitch it too. I look at it because it's in my bedroom, and so I look at it all the time. But I just, one thing I was kind of giggling at, I was like, look at the difference in the
the colors.
Yeah, the floss, because we both used called for floss. And that's just how much they've changed. Though I used it, mine is Classic Colorworks, and I bet this was still Crescent Colors when you did this.
Maybe.
So I don't know if that's part of the difference or if they've just changed that much.
That could be.
I don't know.
Because I was looking today
So
at
cute.
Colonial Copper Crescent Colorworks, and I have a Crescent and then two
Classic
Classic, and there is
a bit of
lot
a difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So then I have a couple finishes.
Heart in Hand. Is this, which one is this? Bluebird Sampler.
Bluebird Sampler. And I think I'm done with it.
I'm not doing a good job at holding this stuff up today.
Would
Sorry.
you please get better at
I
that?
love that.
I do too. I really like that.
I finally was able to order the floss.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm borrowing this pattern now.
Yes.
I tried to
really
order it,
like
but it was on back.
Back order.
I love
No, I
that.
really like it. I didn't leave much room on the edges to finish it, but I think
That's
I'll make it into a
okay.
little pillow. And I forgot to finish my turkey too. I need to do some backstitching.
Huh.
And then the other finish I have, that's not the one I finished,
This
but
is
I guess
Lizzie, Cate, 6 Fat Men. And ta-da! You're such a slacker.
This is the called for colors. I did one a month. And so I started it in January and finished it in June.
Very good.
Yeah, I really like it. And it's called for
I love
colors. And except, I guess I did change because the white doesn't show up very good on this. It says, like down on that
Down
bottom
here
one,
it says
snow day.
So this was supposed to be in white. Or
No, that
it
was
was supposed to be in this
blue,
color.
and so I did that in blue, and then we decided that would look good.
We decided she needed a pink. The pink
Yes.
birds.
Yeah.
So
So
I love
that's
that. That's great.
that's my finishes.
All right. I have are we doing whip parade? Or just whips?
Sure, whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't bring anything that I
Oh,
oh yeah.
this
She's
is
got more finishes, Grandma.
This is what I've been spending my time doing, making receiving blankets. So, because I believe a baby should be wrapped up. So then you just do, what is this called? A self-binding blanket.
Yep.
So, and like I said, it's a girl.
She just knows it is.
Um,
This is my favorite though for some I love this giraffe material.
yeah, that actually came from Grandma. Came out of her stash.
It is very cute.
I really like this one.
Yeah.
And then, cat.
Don't mess with our fancy setup. Oh, this one's cute too.
Yeah, it says poop, laugh, eat, cries.
Come on. Oh no, she's just gonna lay,
She's gonna
right,
lay
there.
right there and knock over the. We'll have our camera knocked over again.
It'll be like our what we're known for.
Yeah.
we knock our camera over every time. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what I've been spending my time doing, and yard work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw her down. Okay.
Okay, yeah, yard work. I do anything at all possible to avoid yard work. Okay, so I didn't bring any whips that I showed in the last one that I was doing as part of Mania, unless I worked on it again. But I did have like 3 more days of Mania, maybe. I can't remember when we filmed last time, but I knew there were a few more days. So this is a whip that I worked on. This is Country Cottage Needleworks Dream Big. And obviously I'd started this like in January or February and still didn't finish it.
It's really cute though.
Yep. Look, I started working on this one without finishing the whole border.
Oh yeah,
so I did stitch up high enough to know that it was gonna
fit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think, it says dream right there, but I don't think I want it to say dream. I think that, I don't know, seems weird. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. What could you have it say?
Think of a word. I also started, this was a new start for Mania. This is yummy. This is Little House Needleworks, The Counting House. It could just say spring or something.
It could.
It could say chomp.
Yeah.
Chomp, yeah.
It could say Easter.
Yeah.
I mean, or spring.
And this
spring
was one
would
I
be good.
think Mom originally bought at Shepherd's
Yes.
Bush and then gave to Maureen. And then I saw it and I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. And she's
And
like,
she was
well,
gonna
take
buy
it.
it.
It's your mom's.
Well, I think you were going to buy it at
Yeah.
Shepherd's Bush, and I was like,
no, I have that. So, am I showing the part that,
yes.
the tiny
this
little
way.
part that I did?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yep.
Just that
There
part.
you go.
This is a bad video, sorry. I'm not on.
Oh, man. You don't have your star.
I'm not star quality today. And then I worked a little more on Fissile by Carolyn Manning. So I had been going kind of page by page, but then I was getting a little bored and I noticed that there were a few of these that kind of the colors went through in a line. So I'm kind of doing that, just to do something a little different with it. So that's what that one looks like right now. And I worked some more on 6 Snowbells. This is what it will look like. This is Lizzie Cate.
I always want to call it 6 Fat Women.
I know, well, because that's 6 Fat Men.
And I know, and so.
And this is kind of the companion piece.
Mm-hmm. I love your. I might have to
So
start
I didn't
that when I
quite
do.
get that whole block done. You know, another thing that I thought was really interesting in this color, this light blue,
Yeah.
is called Huckleberry.
Okay, that's the same color that's in the
Yeah.
6 Fat.
I was
Men.
expecting that to be purple.
Purple.
Yes. That's
I
what
don't
I
know.
would have thought, because
Yeah.
that's what color
Huckleberries are. So I don't know.
Here.
Yeah. And I worked a tiny bit more on Little House Needleworks Miss Peepers. Just like one night, I think I kind of pulled this out. So
I
I
really like that one.
finished the peepers. I hadn't done the R and the S last time, I think, and then just started on the tail. Because I had that color out.
Yeah, I really
So,
like that one.
If there's no border, I'm kind of at a loss for
Oh,
what to do
man.
with that. I mean, it's rough. It's rough. I can't remember if I showed this last time or not. Oh yeah, I think I had just done the very bottom border. So this is Christmas Rules by Lizzie Cate. It'll look like this. And I'm doing this. It should be able to pop out and be a replacement piece for the one that I did for my sister, Halloween Rules last year. But I'm doing it with Lizzie Cate color changes.
Lizzie Cate color changes?
Shepherd's Bush color changes. And so I've got 2 blocks done, but
Do you have the buttons?
yeah, I do. I just wait until the end to put them
Put 'em
on.
on.
But I am going to, I think this is what I'm going to work on for Jolly July.
Oh.
So then I can, just concentrate maybe the whole month on that and try to see how much I can get done that month. And then the rest of mine, do you want to show, mine are just whips that I haven't worked on.
Well, I've got a few that I have worked on. I worked on this a little bit. Riley and Marie are coming this week, so I need to finish this. All I've got left is to put their names down here, and then when I was showing this to Honey, I discovered that this heart is not finished, and it's missing a heart down there. So it's a good thing.
Oh, funny.
I know, it's a good thing I got it back out.
Yeah.
But I don't like the linen that
Yeah.
is on this. It's so, I don't know.
It's kind of rough. It's like a,
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
I don't know. But, so that is going to be a finish. And then I'm turning it over to Rod to frame, hopefully.
Yeah. Framer Rod.
Framer Rod.
That would be her
yes.
husband, for those of you that don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, scoot over. You're not being
Oh,
funny.
sorry.
That's okay.
Then I started working on
I love this. Long May She Wave by Little House Needleworks. That's so cute.
And that's about all.
She
I've
just
got done.
started that. She had a couple minutes last night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I know, but I really like those.
I love that. I think that
that's
was great.
all that
Yeah, because you
I
finished
worked on. I finished
your 6 Fat Men yesterday.
and the Bluebird one
We
yesterday.
had quilting with the family.
Yesterday, yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, and the Bluebird. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
He's playing
So
with Mamie.
For whips,
Mm-hmm.
I have, I think I showed these as a purchase maybe in January or February. February, I guess we didn't do one in January. This is Little House
right.
Needleworks. This is January and February. I bought them as a kit from Fat Quarter Shop. So you could buy all 12 months with the fancy floss. And I was working on these at the extra job that I was doing, but then we quit doing it and I quit working on them apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So I had finished January. I don't know if I'd shown that before, but this is February.
I really like those. Those are cute.
Yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to like the color of the house, but then once it's stitched, I kind of like it.
What is
so
it?
It's okay.
Do you know? Hickory? No,
No.
not hickory sticks. Is it fancy floss? It is.
It is. It's fancy floss. I'll have to look. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are ones that I don't know that I've worked on since last May. And I pulled them out of Mania this year just because I just didn't want to, I guess. This is some Flip It Bits from Lizzie Cate. And it's like, so this is a bit of May that is the last one that I was working on. But there's kind of a picture of all 12 months. I'm doing them individually though. And I've probably shown these, but there was January
I really like those too.
and February and March. And some of the colors are changed. And April and May.
Rod's home.
Yeah. And then I also, because I'm on apparently like a month theme, I have hands-on designs, a year of celebrations. This came out last year. And so there's all of them. And some of these were all of them I've probably shown.
Really like your color.
This
for that
was
one.
January, and these were color changes. And I got it from Life with Miss Sassy, I think is what it's called, on Instagram, but I think she's got a FlossTube now.
Oh, okay.
So those were her color changes, I think. These are maybe a combination of somebody else's color changes and mine, I don't know. February.
You got quite a few of those done.
Yeah. March. Well, I was like doing pretty good last year about finishing them every month that we were in. And here's May. But then I realized like that's all I was stitching. So it was kind of boring.
Oh.
This is, oh my gosh, this is the oldest whip I probably have. So this is Lizzie Cate Seasons. And I started this like when we started doing quilting again with the family. I needed something to do, and so I picked it up and started it again, and then I've worked on so many other things that I just haven't got around to it. So, and I'm doing them all on one piece because I don't know why.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You didn't leave much room.
I know. I was like, that's gonna be interesting. Oh,
yes.
And this was a mystery Christmas stitch along from Jardin Privé. And I had started it in like November maybe. And I just didn't finish it. So I don't have a picture to show because it's just the pattern. That's it for my whips.
That's
and
it?
the 17 other ones that were on the video last week.
I was like,
No,
wow.
some of them were doubles.
You
There's
don't
probably
have
only 15
much.
more. That's ridiculous.
I think this.
I love this.
I don't know when I started it, but I did not get very much done.
This is Chessie and Me Scarlet Summer Sampler.
And
That's pretty.
you can probably see why I do not.
She doesn't really care for the
So I don't know whether
material that it's on.
to start it again or
The
just
linen's
keep
it's
going.
a little bit
It's a
stiff.
little stiff, yeah.
Hmm.
I know, but I do really like that, and
Maybe
I
we
should
can
get
work
back to it.
around. I don't know.
And then, whoops, that didn't work.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh. She dropped a whole bunch of her patterns.
Ah, Now they're just in no particular order. This is Shepherd's Bush one, and I
Sorry,
don't
I'm
know what
slacking.
they're called. I think there's little season ones, and this is Christmas, isn't it?
Here is a sheep with coat so warm who waits for a babe to shelter from harm. So it must be Christmas. There, that can kind of see it.
Yeah. And I don't have very much of that done.
That's cute. I love shepherd's bush.
I know, I really do too. So that's that, and then another shepherd's bush. This one I started last year for Mania, and I didn't get very far.
Oh, yeah.
I should
I love the flag in that.
finish it.
And the sheep, of course.
Yeah.
There dwells my heart. I was trying to read that kind of
And
backwards.
That is, I think, is that the right way? I think
Yeah.
that is. That's all I've got.
Yeah.
And,
It's a hill.
It's a hill. Then this
This is
one I
pretty.
started last fall.
The Little House Needleworks Autumn Band Sampler.
And I'm just about to the alphabet part.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
That's her
I
favorite
know.
part.
I know it is.
We love alphabets.
Then let's see. I kind of got these goofed up. Then this
This is
another
what
one.
dropped.
This is another
This
one that I
is
started.
Erica
from-
Michaels, Peace and Quiet. Oops, there.
And this,
I like
I think,
that.
is the kind of the same linen as that other one.
Oh, yeah.
It says it's natural linen, 13 by 8. But that's,
I wonder what, yeah.
it's
a
kind
little
of
bit
this.
stiff.
Yes, I think
I
that's
have
it.
the sheep one, the Jardin Privé sheep one that I'm doing that's got like 4 parts.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It's
and
in
that's
last
really
ones.
stiff.
That's really stiff stuff too. It's
Yeah.
hard to. It's kind of hard to stiff on. Like it's easy to stitch on because
the whole
the holes are holes,
holes.
but it's hard to hold.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then this is Snapperville by
Bent Creek.
and it's
That's the
I don't know how many
stockyard.
parts there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts of it, and I'm gonna stitch it.
So it's gonna be. This is from Bent Creek's website. So it's gonna be all in a row. There.
And that's as far as I've gotten.
It's
I
so
think
cute.
it's-
I love that.
I know, I really do like it, but I think this is like 2 years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Well, you know, we get excited about. I don't know why I keep buying new stuff. That's what I was telling her today. I'm like, I have so much stuff to do, but I love it.
And I think that's it.
Well, excellent. Those
Yeah.
are our whips. That's not as long as we thought.
No.
I've got
Cat is back.
possibly some purchases. I've got a smidgen of random crap that Jill bought, but I haven't really been out too much.
No, I've got.
Do you want to show yours?
Sure.
I love
these.
These are the stitch cards from Bee in My Bonnet by Lori Holt. That Quarter Shop has them. You bought them at a local stitch
A
shop.
local. Well, in it, really, it's a quilt
A
shop.
quilt shop, yeah.
But they do carry a little bit of
Well,
Lori Holt's.
Yeah, because Lori Holt does, if anybody quilts too, she does a whole bunch of quilting, and these are actually based off of quilt box that she did. I love
Yeah.
those.
I know.
I'm glad you bought those.
Yeah.
Not that I've done a whole lot of shopping. I was gonna go to Hobby Lobby, because I had a birthday recently, and somebody perhaps got me a gift card. But I did end up running into Walmart, because I had to pick up cat food for my parents. And then while I was there, my mom's like, oh, we need, like some printer ink and, maybe some butter or whatever, because I was coming home. And then I get out to my car. So I'm, going through, and I'm planning on going to Hobby Lobby after this. This is all like on my lunch break from work. I was taking a long lunch. And I get out to my car. I bought ice cream stuff for myself. And I realized, locked my keys in my car. I had decided at last minute not to take my purse in with me. So I'd already put my keys in my purse. And where was my spare key? In my purse. And then, so I'm texting people. I think I was texting Honey was one of them, or maybe not. Maybe it was Andrea. But So then I was waiting. I'd called for the people to, the locksmith to come in. So then I was waiting. So I sat down on the sidewalk because, I'm fat and my back hurts. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, I hope nobody that I know sees me. I'm like, I probably look homeless because, I'm working from home. So I'm not, looking real great. And, I was not in pajamas. I will just say that.
Well,
but
I was going to say, you were at Walmart. That's kind of...
I know, yeah, I was at Walmart. But, so as I'm sitting there, I was just like, then again, I kind of look like a homeless person. Maybe I can make a little extra money. That's like the place in town where they really like to panhandle. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so, I bought other people's... I'm such a dork. I was just like, I'm such an idiot. And then, so I'm all embarrassed. I don't want people to see me, but then I let everybody I know that it's like, hey, guess what I did? I'm such a dork. Anyway, I bought these 2 stands. They're at Walmart. They're from Pioneer Woman. You've probably seen them, and a lot of other people have been using them for finishes. So I thought, oh, those are really cute. And I'll just, they've been taking these off with wire. And pulling those off, and they've just, I think, been going over this, putting something over it.
I really like that. I like the polka dots.
We shall see.
Yes.
We shall see if that's what I end up doing. Anyway, that's it for random crap that I bought. The last time I realized that we could have done a random crap that Jill bought because I had a box in the back of my car still because a friend of mine, her neighbor, is an older lady and had done wreath making. And so she had like a whole bunch of ribbons and some different stuff. And so she just wanted like $20 for it. And I was like, well, I'll get it, and so yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, maybe. Yeah. Also, I forgot, we were trying to, this was one of Maureen's finishes last time. Oh. And right. I had taken it. That's why we couldn't find it. Yeah. It was from Lizzie, Cate, Easter Parade. Mm-hmm. And, it was out of print, but I saw it on 1-2-3 Stitch, so they must have reprinted it. So yeah, that's a good thing. That was one of last month's, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then I'd ordered this a while ago, and it just finally came in. This was Lizzie Cate's Springtime Sampler.
I know, I really like that one.
Well, yeah, because Maureen and I like the alphabet.
Yes.
Oh, here's a couple PDFs that my mom bought. So Carolyn Manning has been having during the whole COVID thing, she's had 20% off on her website because she's only sending out PDFs. So my mom has been crazy. Yeah. So, and she gives me stuff. She won't come like co-star with us, but she's like, oh, here, take this on your stuff. So this is Northern Lights.
That is really pretty.
Yeah, it is. I love these. Mm-hmm. And here's Fairy Circle. And here's Sunsets. The cat's licking me.
Joyce wants to...
Apparently I'm delicious.
Must be. She wants to make those and frame them and put them up her staircase.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can they see the cat hair flying? She's shedding so bad.
I've also purchased some PDFs.
Ooh, that's pretty.
This is Shannon Christine Full Rainbow Mandala 2. I don't think I showed these last time.
No, I don't think so.
And I took a little trick from Java Girl Stitches. Mm-hmm. So she buys the PDFs a lot of times, and then she prints them off. She buys just thicker, like, cardstock paper and prints them. And so that's what I did. Well, I didn't do it the first time. Hey, FYI, if you buy stuff from Shannon Christine's Etsy shop, must be her Etsy shop website, whatever it is, they send you an email with what you've bought. Well, I didn't read the email. I mean, who would read the email, right? I just, went to the bottom. And by email, I mean, the thing was 2 sentences. I don't know why I didn't read it. But I just clicked real quick on the bottom to make sure that I got the 2, I popped open the 2 patterns to make sure they were the ones I wanted. And, yeah, right there it says that you only have 24 hours to download after you've opened the pattern. Oh. So then I had to email her and say, like, I'm an idiot, and she was really nice and just emailed them to me again, and so I got them saved and printed out just in case.
Oh,
and,
wow.
It's kind of fun, but look at all those colors. Aren't that
That's
fun?
Pretty.
Mm-hmm. And they're just DMC. And here was the other Shannon Christine one that
Oh,
this was the reason why I printed it. I really like this for some reason, the Stars and Stripes. But the problem I'm having is I don't know what color of
linen.
Ada to put it on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you see that tail every once in a while flipping through? She's so funny this time.
She
Usually
is.
she just crawls up in a basket or something. And,
Well, they usually just sleep in this basket, but
Yeah.
she's kind of,
yeah,
I don't know.
it's probably
people.
honey.
Yeah.
Well, I was playing. She was playing.
Playing, yeah.
I printed off, and then my last purchases, I printed off a few more PDFs from Little Stitch Girl.
I thought you guys weren't gonna buy anymore.
Well, okay,
know.
we said last time. I thought you watched last month. We said that was kind of out.
Teasing you.
Yeah,
I know. It just,
I know.
COVID hit. We were all stuck at home. That was the end of it for me.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I just have no self-control. So this is Spring Street by Little Stitch Girl. We've got the other ones. I bought the summer one. And
Oh.
there's Christmas and a Halloween one and a 4th of July one. And it's all good. And then I was so proud of myself because I was like, oh, I caught up, buying these. Because I think I had shown this one already. This is her Spooky Hollow series. And so it's all going to connect together because all of she worked really hard so that you can put them in any order you want, apparently. I think these match up.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I thought is what she said. Or maybe I'm lying. Then I printed off. I went to her website and I just printed off. She has so you can arrange them. I think there's going to be 12 of them and you can arrange them either 3x4 or 2x6, depending on how you wanted to do it. So anyway, so I was really proud of myself. I went and bought, the 2nd through the 6th ones that were out. And then the next day she's come out with 2 more this month and the Summer Street, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not on her site yet. So this is Witch's Brew Coffee, the coffee shop. I think that's cute. Number 3 was the dance hall. Number 4, whoops. Oh, that's a really big one for some reason. Pumpkin Park, I really like this one. Isn't that cute? Little
That is
pumpkins.
cute.
Or that's number 5. Did I skip one? I can't remember. Number 6 is the library. Did I skip
so.
number 4? No, that was the dance hall, wasn't it? Yeah. No? Maybe?
Oh, no.
Oh,
you
no.
did skip that one.
I did skip that one. Number 4 was Dracula's coffin shop. That's cute. Anyway, that was
is
it.
really
Those
cute.
are my things.
Yeah.
I'm really having an off day. Sorry. Oh, well. So, yeah, I guess.
I have to tell you, I don't know if I told you, guys, but when you were telling your story about locking your keys in your car and then you're telling everybody,
Yeah.
I dialed 911 by mistake. And I couldn't even, I didn't know how I did it at first, but when you listen to the voicemails on our phone, you have to hit *99 and then you hit 1. So apparently I don't know how I did it.
You
but
must not have hit
I-
star and then hit 911.
911.
It's
Yeah, and I could hear the phone ringing and I thought, who am I calling?
Yeah.
And so then it's like 911, what's your emergency? And I was like, I was like, oh, I called you by mistake. And the dispatcher goes, is this Maureen? We live in a small town.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sure they have caller ID.
Well, yeah,
anyway,
and they
but-
know it was like,
Yeah.
well, it's not Catalina.
Yeah,
And so the only
yeah.
other one that maybe would be out
Yeah.
there.
I know, and I was like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah.
I
So,
know. I know, but then you always have to tell everybody because
Yeah,
I think
you
it's
do.
funny.
Yeah, I know. You did anything funny? Locked your keys in your car?
Oh, she's
No.
smarter than that.
Yeah.
I did, but it wasn't. Jack had them.
Oh.
Oh.
You put him down, and
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
realize.
Oh.
When he was little.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only time you've ever locked your keys in your car? I mean, I was just happy at least my car wasn't running this time because most of the time I lock it and it's running.
Mm.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
don't
don't think so. Because then, I don't think I've locked it in. I did lock when I was a nanny, I locked their keys in the car.
Mm.
Yeah, that's their problem.
That's
I think Honey's been
no.
busy being, homeschool teacher to her 3 children.
yes.
No, not it.
Now.
And
Now
it's
it's
done
done.
now, yeah. I keep noticing every time I turn to Honey and then I come back around, it's got to like refocus like the white balance because I'm so like pasty. Thinks I'm holding up like a white card or something. I don't know.
You
I
need
was
to
gonna-
get you out in the sun a little bit more.
Perhaps. I seriously, like yesterday when Honey and I came to town, we were leaving in the morning and I ran to get gas. And I was standing there and it was so hot. It was like over 70 and it was, 9 o'clock in the morning. And I thought, oh my gosh, this day's going to be so hot. And I was standing there getting, while I'm pumping gas for 2 minutes. And I'm like, I hope I don't get a burn. Like, that's how little I'm outside that
Yeah.
I'm just like, it feels like I'm burning. Am I burning? So ridiculous. Ella, I was trying to think, I was like, what Ella stories do I have to tell? I mean, I'm sure there's lots of them. She,
Your birthday one, you need to
oh
tell
yeah,
me.
so I just had a birthday, and so she was asking her mom, she was drawing me a card, and she's like, Mom, I need to know how to spell Auntie Jill. And so Andrea's like, okay, Jill. No, Mom, her real name. And Andrea's like, that is her real name. And she's like, Auntie Jill. I didn't know that was my full name.
Yeah, it's your real name.
It is your real name. Cat. Oh, sorry. And then she also on that birthday card then was asking her mom. She's like, Mom, how old is Auntie Jill? And Andrew's like, 45. And Ella goes, whoa! She's like, putting that on her card. She did. She
Wrote that on there.
But I went, whoa.
Whoa. Yeah.
They did their little kindergarten graduation. They did it on Zoom, and she did the teacher like gives them each an award for something, special and unique about them, or whatever. And she got the perfectly polite award, which I was just like,
Whose kid is that?
yeah, are we talking about the same kid? No, she's so quiet, like at
That is
school,
just
and
like-
and was so like proper, like during the Zoom meetings and when her teacher's there and stuff, and like her dad was like saying stuff, making comments, and she's like, Dad, shh, you're not supposed to talk. And then she reaches over and like covers his mouth so he can't say anything more. But yeah, she's so crazy the rest of the time. But yeah. I guess that's how she needs to be.
Yeah.
Crazy at home and
That's right.
perfectly polite.
That's right. We
Cool.
like kids like that. They
Yeah.
can be wild and crazy at home, but not
Need
at
to be
school.
polite.
Yeah.
Your kids are like that.
Yeah.
They're probably not super crazy either, but
No.
they're very, very. I guess they're not kids. They're very nice young
Yeah.
men.
Well, they'll always be kids.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
All right, you got anything?
You want to add, honey?
She is so thrilled with us right now. But
See if she ever rides with you again.
yeah, right? She'll drive next time. She'll be like, I'm waiting in the car.
Yeah.
Next time I know to not.
Not come in the house.
All
All right, well, we better go before.
Outside.
Yeah, that or she's like, we're going to take another tumble. So,
yes.
all right, well, we'll talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.